Hey guys!
What up? Hello.
Kate, Alex, and
Amanda.
Amanda.
Amanda
is joining us on our little channel. I'm sorry.
Once again.
It's okay. Well,
Yeah, cause
she was on my channel. Though.
oh shit, that's right.
Okay,
I'm a
so
liar.
today we are going to talk about our Six Flags experience. It's a little late because we went to Six Flags like a month ago.
2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks.
Really?
Really?
Feels like
Yeah, I
longer.
checked on my Instagram.
Anyways, so make sure you check out the link in the description for the vlog. Check that out. We don't have medicine here. Tiered.
Wah.
So we're going to talk about positives and negatives of Six Flags Great America in Gurney, Illinois.
It was mostly positive though.
Yes,
was
we
good.
had
It was
1,
pretty
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's
8,
positive.
9. 9 positive
Lots
and
of positive.
3 negatives. Alright, first thing.
Okay.
Picture people.
Who wants to explain the story of the pictures?
Okay, I will explain it. So, you know how when you go on the ride, they take your picture at some point and then you go to pick it up? Well, usually they charge like $15
Per person?
Yeah.
yeah, per person for each picture. The first ride that we got a picture on was Raging Bull, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got to the little thing and the guy was like, oh, which picture's yours? And we were like, oh, it's right there. And then he asked us if we were season pass holders. And we were like, oh, no. And he was like, okay, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll give you each a copy for $5. And we were
Because
like,
he's having a good day.
Hell
Oh
yeah!
my God. He had a really cool accent too. I don't know where he was from. He was
Yeah.
fucking
Sick.
cool.
amusement park workers are always foreign, I swear to God.
Right?
But,
Probably
yeah.
easy to get in chocolate.
Yeah. And so we got that picture for $5 each, and he gave us 4 regular size ones and then 1 big one. And we were like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then the next ride that we like looked at our picture at was Goliath. And oh god, that ride.
That ride was great.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
we'll
was.
talk more about Goliath
Yeah.
later.
But we got to the picture stand and the lady showed us a picture and she was like, oh, that's cute. Are you guys season pass members? And we're like, no. And she was like, okay, I'll give you it for $5 each. We were like, oh, sweet. But instead of the little pictures, she gave us each like big ones and we were like,
So I have those on my
that was
wall.
so sweet.
So maybe I'll like insert a clip here of those pictures.
They're good quality pictures.
Short lines. So yeah, next short lines. Would you like to discuss?
Sure. Okay. So we went on a Sunday, so not as busy. So the lines were actually really short, except for Goliath, because Goliath is the newer ride. Goliath is great.
It was worth waiting.
They thought they were gonna die.
It
But
was scary.
the lines are actually like really nice. Like the most we had to wait was like what, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Except for Raging Bull. Raging Bull was on
Well, yeah, but
at night.
But we can do
oh, it was
we
so-
Oh my god, Raging Bull at night is great.
twice.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll talk about that too. Alright, next on our list is ride quality. Now, this kind of encompasses all the rides we went on, and all of them were absolutely amazing. The only one we didn't go on was what? The no.
We went on everything.
Demon. We didn't go on the Demon because
Yeah.
she said that it was clackety, right? And it's
It was
It
clacky.
gives me migraines.
It like depends
So,
on the person.
Everything
but,
gives
yeah.
me migraines.
we didn't want to get really bad headaches, so we decided not to go on Demon, but we went on everything else: Superman, Batman, Dark Knight,
Raging Bull.
Raging Bull, X-Flight,
There's so
Wizard,
many.
Viper,
Eagle.
American
Everything.
Eagle.
Caitlin and I went on Vertical Velocity. The
It was
swings.
freaking awesome.
So yeah, those were all good. Specifically Raging Bull, we went on that 3 times. First time during the day, and then the next 2 times were at night. Now they were doing this special thing for the week, excuse me, where they let each group of people go a second time for the last hour of the
Yeah,
night.
it was like the last hour that the park's open, they let each cart of people go on twice.
So that was pretty awesome, and
Yeah.
one of the guys was really cool because we were like discussing what we were gonna do for our picture, because by that time we were comfortable with the ride. We're all gonna do it like this, and he was
Yeah.
like laughing his ass off. He thought it was so funny.
It was great.
So yes,
What else?
nice workers, kind of.
Yeah, the
half
workers
covered
like yeah.
They
Workers
were
are cool.
always,
Yeah.
always really cool.
None of them are crabby because you
No.
work at Six Flags. Six Flags is cool.
Yeah.
Why would
You're
you
just
be-
happy when you're at Six
Yeah.
Flags.
Like that is my place.
That is my
Can I live at Six Flags?
I
Is that
would.
possible?
So that's positive. One of our first negatives was the prices.
Like, it's kind of expected, but at the same time, some of them were just ridiculous. Like, I remember, like, because we got dropped off there, so we didn't have a car to go back to, so we were, like, stuck there the whole day. And when we went to buy lunch, I bought 2 cups and a pretzel and cheese, and it was, like, $32. And it was, like,
It was nuts.
oh, yeah.
Insane.
But the cups are kind of worth it, though, because you get free refills.
Still have that cup.
So, yeah, me too. But it makes sense.
Mine
But
disappeared. Wait, where did it go? I want it back. I need it. I need to get my
Anyway.
worth out of it. Sorry, I freaked out. Sorry, I tickled your foot, Caitlin.
Okay, man.
Okay, next
Come
thing.
Ooh.
The fact that we went on a Sunday helped along with lines and the amount of people. Most lines, like we said already, like tops like 45 minutes. Goliath was the longest at like an hour or something like
yeah,
that.
the shortest we had to wait. Well, when we first got there,
We
there was
went
like
on
nobody, but
Yeah, we went on Superman right away. That's
Can we just talk about that one Batman ride that was like inside?
oh,
That was actually like terrifying.
It was a good ride, but I don't recommend it. I guess.
like you can
If
go
you
on
get
it just
freaked
to
out
go on
easily.
it, but it's not like if you're gonna go on the bigger rides. That one was kind of
Yeah.
like baby.
Go on like the actual yellow Batman.
Oh
rather
my
than
god,
the
that was
Dark
so
Knight
fun. How many
Batman.
times did we go on that? Twice?
Twice.
3 times?
Twice. Make sure if you're planning to go on the water roller coasters, not the water park, that you bring extra clothes because we just decided out of the blue we wanted to go on one of the water rides.
Yeah.
We got soaking wet. Our socks were gross. Our shoes were
Oh,
gross.
oh
Yeah.
god, I hate wet socks.
So if
Hate
you
wet socks.
if you hate wet socks like she does, make sure you bring at least extra socks, if not extra
Yeah.
shorts and stuff. The water park cost extra, which we did not like.
Yeah.
So we did not do.
Yes, we were like,
And, like,
hello.
What we did, we stayed all day, so since we didn't do the water park, we had more time to do the rides that we liked over again. So
Yeah.
that was good. Like, if you want to go to the water park, you can, but it's probably better if you just stick to one.
Next was the food, which was
Oh my gosh.
it was okay. We had a pizza, like an entire pizza there, and that was like heaven.
It was so good, but it was so expensive.
It was so expensive. We had to compile like basically all our cash just
Yeah.
to get a pizza. It was insane.
I'm pretty sure it was $29, and then it was $39 if you wanted to include breadsticks. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, we're good.
We have a tip for that. If you drive yourself, make sure bring a cooler because if you
Yes.
get like the stamp or whatever to let them know
Yeah.
that you can come back in and then go out and eat at your car and it'll be cool mini tailgate or whatever.
Yeah, like just like pack some sandwiches or something in water bottles. That way you can spend your money on like souvenirs or something.
Yeah.
You don't have to waste it all on food.
Also, don't just go with like one other person. Go with like a group of people,
Yeah.
kind of like we did.
Mhm.
We had 4 people.
So,
Madison's not here, sadly.
so like since the rides are 2 or 4, everyone got to no one had to be alone basically.
Yeah.
So that was good. Buy tickets online.
Yes.
Because-
You save $20 if you buy them online, and everything else there is so expensive. So just
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure you buy online.
And then there's like that thing, if you have a Coke can or some kind of Coke can, you can buy them at the door and you save however much is on the can. So you can do that, but it's just easier to buy everything online.
Everything is easier online.
Yes. Last but not least on our list,
Goliath.
Goliath.
Oh my god, they were
Oh
in
my
line the whole
God.
time. Especially Madison. Madison kind of was just like, oh god, I'm gonna die. These 2 idiots were like crying the whole time. They
Oh
were
my
like,
God! Stop.
you were like, oh my god, are we gonna die? Is this unsafe? No, I wouldn't take you on a ride. That's not
I
safe.
know.
Does it have proper like straps? Yes. I'm not gonna take you on a ride that's unsafe. If you were gonna die, I wouldn't put
That
you
was
on
her.
the ride.
That was her who was the one who was like.
Yeah, well, that was you too. You're like, does it
was-
have proper straps?
Madison was just kind of like,
Madison's like, well, shit.
Yeah, I was uneasy, but I was still gonna do it, and like.
Yeah, I was not leaving until
If
I conquered that ride.
If I'm able to show you guys, we have the picture from Goliath. We are having the time of our
It's
life.
so funny. I laugh the whole time.
Like, none of us are not smiling, so it's definitely
Yeah.
worth the wait. And yes, it's kind of scary, but if you keep your eyes shut,
the drop is scary. That's like the
no
only
big
thing.
deal.
Yeah.
The
I
drop is
remember-
like really super terrifying.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I remember opening my eyes at one point. We were upside down. I was like, well,
Well,
I had
this
my
is
eyes open the whole
happening.
time. The only time I really had my eyes closed was like for like 2 seconds on the drop.
the drop literally felt like I was like
Floating. It
know,
feels
you-
like you're floating.
your
like,
ass like comes up.
It
off
is
the
so
seat.
cool.
It was insane.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like going up either. Like when you're going up the
Yeah,
hill, it's
'cause
not
it's just-
fun.
Because all you hear is the tick, 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 tick,
I don't
and it's
mind
like,
that so much. As
Takes forever though. Okay, Raging Bull takes forever too.
Yeah.
Going up the
Yeah.
fucking hill.
But it's like I get
fun.
so calm going up there.
Especially when it's at night and you see all the lights and stuff and you can see
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, right.
So
I
cool.
had something else to say. Oh yeah, if you're gonna go on a ride, go on the front cart.
Oh my god.
Because it's so fun. Because
So
you feel like if
better.
you go on the front cart with your friends, you feel like you're the only people on the ride.
Don't go on front cart the first time you go on
Yeah.
the ride.
Yeah.
If it's your first time, don't go on front cart. Like go in the middle.
So you know
Even-
what to expect.
Even if you're like in front, like go in the second cart.
Yeah.
Like second cart isn't as bad.
At least second cart for your first ride, but if you're
When
a
you're
newer
used to
person
it.
and you're all nervous about going on front cart, go on front cart.
Yes.
Because
It's so fun.
It's so much better than, and plus, like I know Madison just liked to go on front cart. That way, she knew what to expect. Like she could
Mhm.
see what was in front of her, so she would know like, okay, this is gonna drop. Okay, this is gonna loop.
Yeah.
I'm still good. What were your guys' favorite rides?
My favorite ride is Batman and Raging Bull.
Oh god, I don't know what my favorite ride is.
I think my personal favorite was Superman and Raging Bull.
Alright.
You can't not like Raging Bull.
Raging
That's
Bull.
like-
is, and it's the longest ride.
Yeah, so if that like line is long, it's worth it because that's the longest ride.
Isn't it like
In
2
that park.
minutes
It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
compared to like the 1 minute rides? and
Yeah.
stuff?
I think Raging Bull and Batman. Batman's cool. I really don't know what my favorite ride is because I love
just-
everything at Six Flags.
Same.
I just really love Superman and how you get to do the like
Mhm.
wee. You get it feels
like,
like
you're
you're
flying.
Superman. It's great. I love that. Like, and it's like it's really tight too. It's not like there's
Yeah, all the
No
rides
way
are
in
really
hell.
secure. The only ride I will never go on is Giant Drop. I am sorry.
oh my god. no.
Come on, Giant
You will
Drop!
not catch me
What?
dead on that
Oh my
ride.
god, remember when we went on the swinging boat and we just straight faced it?
We straight
the
faced.
whole
Okay.
time.
In the
We're just
Wild West town, they have like the little boat ride thing that like you swing on like a pendulum. And Alexis and I went while Madison and Amanda were getting their hennas done, and it was like right next to the ride. So we went on and we straight faced it.
We were just like, why don't we
Whole
just
time.
straight face it? Because
Yeah,
that
we
would be
straight
funny.
face it.
And I remember I was looking at them and they flicked me off. I was like, hey!
That was
and they were
me.
like,
I was just.
And then I did it too. I
it's
was
like, alright then.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
didn't see you because I like raised my arm.
But yeah, that was kind of our whole thing, our spiel, our idea. I'm
it
bleeding.
was fun.
Oh, child!
Waiting. Well, we
Whatever.
gotta go because Caitlin is bleeding.
Apparently
So-
We don't have to
There's
go.
a medical emergency.
Because okay, it's a tiny little bit of blood. You're not gonna I'm not gonna pass out.
This
so
is
it's fine.
more of a medical emergency
But-
than Six Flags ever was.
Yeah.
Like, just take that into consideration. Caitlin is
Yeah.
more hurt now than she would have been ever. The only thing.
The only hurt that we got was sunburn.
Yeah, bring.
And going home, the pain of not being at Six Flags anymore
Right.
was
When
like.
we were driving home, we closed our eyes. We were like, all I could see is really.
Alexis was crying about chicken nuggets, and her dad wouldn't get her any, and she
Oh,
like
yeah.
started crying.
We were like overexhausted,
I
so we were
was-
doing that like
Oh, that's
tired.
right.
It was bad. And then the next day, I slept over at Liv's, and she's like, "Why aren't you like moving?" I'm like, "I can't.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go back to Six Flags."
Back to the humble abode.
Oh my god, right.
Look at you using smart words. We have to do a back to school video.
Okay.
Like
Alright.
how we feel about school.
Alright. So make sure to check out our last cover. Make sure to check out the blog down below. I would tell you to check out Amanda's channel, but she doesn't.
She doesn't do anything.
You can follow me on Twitter.
I
Follow me
will
on Twitter.
try to put her on
Follow me on Twitter.
Twitter.
down. And yeah. So subscribe, and I guess we'll do a back to school video at some point.
We should, because back to school.
Prosper.
Because
Do that. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
younger and I'm not like shit
Oh,
myself.
Our back.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.